not gonna treat anybody here. But damn. Let me see how they go. What? What? No, God. Does anyone have a spider? Anyone at all? I am terribly excited to meet ya. Hector looked deeply concerned, almost panicked himself.
I was top of my class, you know. In fact, I've even been teaching this last year. I'll admit, I'm lowborn. A silly last name, but that's no reason to hide from me.
Silence hung as awkwardly as Hector was himself.
I don't suppose that the ritual went awry?
The last question he directed to the heads of the two orders.
No. The spell has never failed. Not in the 40 times I've been here for it.
40 times? Damn, I bet you old.
And there is no record of it having failed prior to that.
If you did not pair, you would not be marked.
Turning back to her crowd, Hector gave she a smile. She smiled.
I really am truly sorry if I've disappointed you, but I swear I will spend the rest of my life proving to you that I am a worthy parent.
Ash whispered. The words escaped from her before she had time to find out what the treacherous talk.
This isn't right. Go. I have to find my pairing as well. But there's a paladin out there just as hurt. You're still my best friend.
And you are mine.
This isn't right. I know. Now go.
Another moment of silence fell between the two before Prue let go of Ash's hand and walked up to Hector. He raised an eyebrow and then broke into a wide smile.
Prudence.
Prudence turned her head around, showing him the spider just below her knuckles. He returned the gesture, tearing welling up in his eyes.
This is so wonderful. I am so happy.
Prudence gave him a look. The look spoke more than she could ever convey with words.
No, I'm sorry. I know how much you two wanted to be paired. Please don't tell me she is without.
No. Ash was paired.
Hector's... oh my god, I just tripped myself. Hector's eyes fell to Ash.
That's good. At least you need not suffer the stigma of being unpaired. Here, show me your hand. I will help you find your pair.
Ash didn't resist as Hector took her hand.
Oh my, the phoenix. Lovely mark.
Raising his voice, he raised her hand.
Does anyone have a phoenix mark? You may have mistaken it for a bird.
There was no response, only dull chatter as pairs seemed to be performing introductions.
Oh, come now, there can only be but one or two of you left. Speak up.
No reply came. Hector made a face and lowered his voice.
I imagine someone may be in a situation similar to your own, scared to admit they did not get the partner they wanted. Let me speak with Luciana and Zachariah. Would you mind coming with me, Prudence?
It's prudent. And no, I'm not leaving her until she finds a pair.
Prude it is, and I understand. I will be right back.
Hector marched away with little more bounce in his step than Ash appreciated. Prue's eyes followed his left.
You know, this may sound weird, but I actually have a really good feeling about this. The moment he realized I was his pair and he mine, something just clicked.
I'm kind of sick, so if you hear me like drinking, it's orange juice. I say it's orange juice. Prue turned back to Ash.
It will be the same for you. I promise.
Ash swallowed and held back tears.
Somehow, when you say it like that, I believe it.
Everyone who has paired and met their partner, sit down.
The command was so harsh, Ash almost sat herself down. Only processing the actual contents command when already almost down to a knee. Catching herself in time to stay standing, Ash gave a look around. She was standing alone. There was a hushed conversation from Hector and the two heads. Well, hushed save for Zachariah.
There were an odd number of students. At least one student being unpaired is to be expected. You yourself should know that we'd be lucky to have only one. There were 5 in your class.
There were further hushed discussion. God.
What do you mean she has a mark?
What do you think?
She must have drawn it on herself or something.
Yeah, I brought some markers. Put it right here. Ash had gone numb. I ain't say more words, but fuck that shit.
Oh, well, I suppose you would know.
Nah, bitch. Silence seemed to hang for a moment.
Veronica Ashmar, come with us, please.
Ash's feet seemed to obey without her mind bothering to process the words.
Prudence, you too.
Prudence was beside her, an arm around Ash's shoulder, whispering comforting things into her ear that she couldn't hear. And my nose is running. Fuck, my nose is running. The meeting took place in Zachariah's office. It was closest to the chamber. Hector yelled, Zachariah yelled, the two seemed, oh god, my nose. The two seemed about to come to blows, yet the words never reached Ash. What happened to besties for life? Prue stayed by her side. Lucinia seemed mostly to contemplate, commenting only occasionally. Oh. And then this what happened.
I'm here. He's still on a rampage.
Oh shit.
I was top of my.
If you did not...
Go.
This
Go. And you.
this is
I know. Now go.
Prudence. This is so. No.
no.
That's good. Oh my. Does anyone have a. Come now, there can only. Would you mind? Prude it is. And.
You know, it will be the same for you.
Everyone who has paired and met their partner, sit down. You yourself should know that. What do you mean she has a... She must have drawn... Oh, well, I suppose you would know.
Veronica Ashmar.
Prudence, you too.
That would have been a beautiful ass intro. Prue stayed by her side. Lucinia seemed mostly to contemplate, accompanying only occasionally. The numbness spread within her. Shock. It was shock. She knew what shock was. But knowledge didn't mean escape. She couldn't free herself of it. Everything became a blur. Somehow she made it back to her room and into her bed. She finally found respite in sleep. Morning came slow and steady, and for a moment Ash wondered if everything had been a dream. The phoenix on the back of her hand told her it had not.
Thank the gods, you're finally up.
Their arms were around one another in a moment.
You feeling okay?
Nah, bitch.
Are you feeling ill? Let's try that.
No. Or at least I'm not sick.
Good.
Good. crossroads?
Apparently she had. That would explain the sharp pain in the back of her head. Hairpins made poor pillows. Ash scanned her room. They were alone.
Where's Hector?
He's still on a rampage. He's convinced someone didn't get paired, and they pretend to be paired with the friend they wanted to be paired to. Apparently, he can tell if a mark is a mark, or just like a mark.
Ah, yes, very eloquently explained.
Pruda laughed.
Good to see you're feeling better. Here, let me help you with that.
With Prude's assistance, Ash removed the offending hairpin and slipped into a more casual dress.
I'm just glad the pin didn't do any permanent damage.
I doubt my head could have survived much more trauma than it already did.
Ash let out a long breath and turned to Prude.
What was that fight about yesterday? I can hardly believe that Hector would argue with a head.
You didn't catch that? You were pretty out of it, but I'm not sure if I should tell you.
Please. Everything is awful as it is. The least you could do is spare me from censorship.
Okay, just promise you won't jump to conclusions.
What she might.
I promise nothing.
Fine. Look. Apparently, a while ago, Hector kinda developed a spell that can sorta dissolve a pairing.
Huh? So...
He did what?
Uh-oh. And this is where I'm gonna stop it here. Boom, boom.